What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to use the new Bank Breaks strategy script on your trading. Okay. If you are new to Bullish Currency and you're, still basically learning everything, um, these strategies do a lot of the work for you. I'll explain how and why. And when you want access to these things, after you sign up and you're in on the weekly access, all you have to do is provide your TradingView username to an admin like myself, and there, or you'll be added to have access to these. Basically, I guess you could say semi-automatic strategies that are basically telling you when you can buy or sell. All you have to do is learn how to use it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use bank breaks. So here we go. With bank breaks, what it's basically doing ultimately is drawing support and resistance levels and trend lines for you, and it's basically catching breaks and retests. Now, be sure to go through the fast setup section on Discord in our private Discord group where you can see videos on break, retest, support, resistance, trend so that you can really understand what that is. When you understand just those basics, support, resistance, trend, and break, you will understand how to use this and realize how basically it does a lot of the work for you. So you'll see the word break and you'll see the word retest, and it's also color coded. Now, there is one error on this that I might have to fix, but the retest color is backwards. So I like to keep it color coded as far as red means sell and green means buy, red means down, green means up. Unfortunately, made a mistake with the retest. So the retest is basically vice versa. So when you see a green retest, it really means sell, right? Or it's supposed to be going down. When you see a break that's colored red, that's when you're breaking to the downside for potential sell. When you see a break colored green, that's when we have potential break to the upside, which means it's breaking through a resistance level if it's green. If it's going up, it's breaking through a resistance level, a ceiling. If it's breaking and it's red and it's breaking a support level, which is your floor level, that means we most likely have a continuation to the downside. Okay. So keep that in mind. So basically, it's going to let you know when something is breaking. And breaks is one of the most easy, basic ways to trade the market because it happens over and over again, time and time again. And you'll just see it in any pair, any market. You'll see breaks happening all the time of support, resistance, and trend. Okay, so you can capitalize. The break is actually an entry that you can take advantage of. So I just looking here on at Bitcoin, if you were here and you saw this red break symbol pop up on this candle, after the candle closes, whether it's 5-minute candles or whatever, after the candle closes, you would then enter the trade. As you can see, it really made a nice drop and actually even spotted a break of this trend line. And even after this break of trend line, after the candle closed, it dropped some more, ultimately dropped a good amount. And it's still kind of, after dropping, now it's ranging again. So ultimately, you'll get these retests, you'll get these breaks. The retests and the breaks are entries that you can capitalize on for trades of buys and sells in the market. Any pair, any time frame, doesn't really matter what time frame. Just keep in mind when it comes to basics and a lot of things that we learn in the market, the higher the time frame, the more accuracy you will experience with the strategy. Okay, so you just got to wait for the breaks and for the retest. As you can see right here, right now, currently just during this video here on Sunday, market opens about a couple hours, you see a break next to a break of trend, which usually I really love when you get a double break like that, red and red, right? Green and green, but in this case, red and red. So I think this is going to have a nice sell-off. After you're done watching this video, you can go ahead and check the date and look at the time frame and see if it really dropped in this area, especially if you have access to bank breaks. But this is a very easy strategy to use. Every break and every retest is an entry for a trade. Now, when you see the break, you're probably thinking, how do I know where to get in? Well, same thing with all the other strategies we use. We're going to leverage the short and long tool on the left-hand side over here. So if you see a red, it's a short position. You select short. You're going to basically click where the current price is at right there. And all you're going to do is take your right here, your mouse, to extend this. And what we want to do is, okay, where do I put my stop loss? Everybody always wants to know that. Where do I put my stop loss? Well, it's always best to put your stop loss above. If you're going for a sell, your stop loss should be above the previous high points, okay? So you could choose anywhere here or up there, and you always want to go a little bit higher. So let's say we chose this one. We go right here, then we just go a little bit higher. That's it, okay? And then what we want to do is drag the bottom side too, so that this can become 1, right? So that's 1-to-1 risk reward. That's even, okay? So now you see it just became 1. That's a 1-to-1 risk reward. Now you can see the entries change, so you would actually be getting in somewhere up here because you still have that break going on. The other break kind of disappeared. Actually, no, you had double break right here as is. I didn't see the other break was right behind this one. That's why it's hard to see it. So this is a good trade as is. Once you get that 1, it's perfect. Now, if you look on the right-hand side, the red number is your stop loss. The green number is your take profit. So even if it was calling a green break or a green, which is buy, you would go to the long position tool and do the same exact thing. And if it was sorry, I need to do that. If it was a long position like the one they called a little to the left a while ago, right here, you would have you would have placed it right on the line of where the candle called it, and you would drag it to the previous low, and you would go a little lower, right? Like I told you, and then you would drag this up to equal 1. And then from there, you'll have your take profit and stop loss for the buy. Okay, green means buy, red means sell. Simple. Okay, so right here, right now, it was a current break, double break of a trend and a support. Red on red, that's always usually like on the money. And we'll check back on this. You'll be able to check back on this. But this is how you use bank breaks. It's very simple. The break, the retest is an entry itself. You just wait for the candle to close, right? And if you look on the right-hand side, it tells you how much time the candle has. I'm on the 5-minute time frame. You can use it on any time frame, but it will tell you how much time is left on that candle. So it's 1 minute left on that candle. So you want to see how it closes, you wait till the minute ends. And if the minute ends or the time frame ends and the entry is still there, then you're good to get in the trade. Okay, that's how simple it is. What you could also do is go to alerts and set an alert so you can get an SMS or an email to let you know when there's a break or retest happening. All you have to do is go and to condition, select the strategy like bank breaks right here. And then you're going to go here below that to alert function, and you're going to select either a lower trend breakout, resistance breakout, resistance retest, support breakout, support retest, or upper trend breakout. So any of these are entries. So you can realistically set alerts for each individual one at a time on any time frame you want and with any specifics you want, whether it's email or SMS or whatever, sound or whatever you want to go on there. And you set your alerts. Now, when you get your alert sent to your phone or email, all you have to do is pop open your chart and confirm the trade is valid as far as the candle's closed and the symbol of break is still there. And then also you confirm and use the long and short position to have your stop loss. Now, once you get your stop loss set, all you have to do at that point is make sure you select the right lot size to make sure you're risking the right amount you want to risk per trade. Okay, your risk is up to you. I recommend 1% or less, 0.5% or less per trade, preferred per your account balance. So you got to do the math, pick the right lot size, and make sure you go over the strategic risk management video in the fast setup section, so that way you understand a little bit more about what I'm talking about. And of course, the lot size videos and the pips videos will also help as well. But this is how you use bank breaks, guys. Very easy. Set your alerts, wait for it to come in, wait for it to validate, get your take profit stop loss, take your time, and this can help you become a successful trader. And that's it for today's video. Until the next one, stay blessed and stay bullish.